Hello, this is Charles Probst. I'm off on another walk. Back up the hill, back through Glenwood Cemetery. We'll take the left side this time, but we'll still go up to the watershed and then back down through the woods. It's been a few days since I've been up here, and the trees, as you might see, traffic on the highway have progressed. Having to walk through the grass, it's damp. One of the reasons I've not been coming out, because of the wet. It's a little steep here. Oh, that's a workout. And here we are on the road. All right. Established 1874. It's been around a while. Still huffing and puffing. And I expect I will be for quite a while. Arthur R. Andrews, 1873, 1938. Lulu B., his wife, 1875, 1947. Arthur H., their son. Headquarters, Company 105th Field Artillery Band, 27th Division. Died aboard USS America, March 10, 1919, aged 22 years. Well, must have been an accident, because the so-called Great War was over by that time. Accidents have always happened, especially in the military. I'm too warm. Used to be you could walk through these woods back here, but they seem to be overgrown now. There's another one. Tells the whole story. The woods are lovely, dark, and deep, and I've got no promises to keep. Ha ha. Well, I'm not heading that way. Just gonna take a look. This far and no further. All right, continuing up the hill. Lovely pine there. One more trip I want to make, and that's to a different watershed, the one out by the mall. I'll catch the bus for that, but it will still be a hefty walk from the mall up the hill to the watershed and back. Well, back won't be such a problem. I've not been feeling energetic this week. And her infant daughter. (1977). One of the things that has struck me in life is that the years can be very different to different people. The late 70s was for me the best time of my life. I was in college enjoying it tremendously. I had friends and colleagues, professors who liked me and whom I liked. Well, simultaneously, other people have been suffering horrendously. And that's the way it always is. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. The worst of times for me was the 1990s. And I won't tell you the reason. Something shameful was done to me, and I don't care to speak of it, except to say that it was a time of great suffering for me. Well, for many other people, it was the best time of their life. And that's the way that's the way it always is. Oh, look at that one. I think it's probably a sugar maple. Yellow color. Could be mistaken. There are yellow in fall oaks as well, and other types of maples. I used to know them all in high school. Someone named Coffin. How can you tell a vampire has a cold? He's in their coffin. I see. The big tombstone has their data on it. And the small tombstones specify which plot is which. I don't know if this means that the graves are in front of the small stones or behind. Could be either way. I do believe that many of these fir trees were here naturally. There is a band of fir trees around this area of the mountainside that extends before and beyond the cemetery. They seem to be all of the same species. We're almost at the top. It's the way we would have come up had we taken the right. Let's go a little bit further so we can look at the sign. Do not enter. Oh, there's a bird up there. Oh, here he is. Yes. I was once attacked by a bird. I was on my bicycle in Boone, Iowa, where I was a pastor, Primitive Methodist Church. I was on my bicycle going down this road, went under a tree, and a bird swooped down on my head and struck me several times until I was too far from it. If you don't mind, I will take the lower way. Seems to be one way. It's a loop. Drainage underneath us. $1861. Oh, I'm sorry, 64. I can't really read it. Oh, Atlanta, Georgia, it says. Yes, he very well may have died in the Civil War. It seems like a likely scenario. No, I can't get anything out of this one. The lower part of the stone is even worse. Now here's one that's been cleaned. Imagine these black stones. 1863. They were once white. They've just been here so long. I suppose it's oxidation. Well, as you see, so many of the trees are already in dormancy, and the colors are not as bright. I think we passed full fall foliage, full colors, while it was raining. Let's switch over to my other hand and massage the one that had been holding the camera. I used to take a path from Glenwood out to here, but that's been overgrown. It's impassable now. Oh, here's some tombs without stones yet. Yeah. 1950, 2021. And 71. He was born 6 years before me. Calculate away. I'm already past the age at death of both my father and my brother. So overcast yesterday. It was threatening to rain all day. I felt all achy. I just cuddled up in front of my computer, played some Minecraft, watched some YouTube, watched a lot of YouTube. Got some food in me, and I was content to just stay there. And if it had not gotten so bright and sunny today, I'd still be there. And that's what I'm going back to after I complete my mission. I'm doing this more for myself than for anybody else. I just want to see the fall colors. And I'm happy to take you along with me. I learned in my walk to Spring Forest Cemetery that my camera is able to do on one battery 2.5 videos. The video lasting about 20 minutes. That's about 50 minutes. I won't get that much done today. This is Prospect Mountain, to the north of the west side of Binghamton. It seems to be a broad, folded mountain. By broad, I mean it's almost as wide as it is long. It's, I don't know, maybe a couple miles wide. Cut by a small creek and a larger one that's sometimes called a river. It reminds me of a mountain back home that's actually called Broad Mountain. You can see the grassy area of the watershed beyond the woods. That's where we're headed. If I can just find where the path is. I think it's up by the picnic table. I once fell out here. On that path. So I'm more careful now than I used to be. Call it Raddick Park. Okay, path, where are you? I believe this is it. There's another path up at the corner, but there's a gate there and you can't get through. Here it is. Ooh, it's muddy right there. Almost slipped. Another slip. I think it was a root that felled me last time. Let's go up on the grass a little bit. Okay. Be careful.